When is it better to stay silent? What value does silence have in a world inundated with the constant noise of conflicting opinions? In the journey of life, we all face moments of discord and conflict. These are instances when it feels like the weight of the world is upon us, and chaos and despair reign within us. However, amid these storms, it is vital to remember that we are not alone on our path. That's why in this video, we have compiled a series of meticulously chosen inspirational lessons to accompany you on your journey. I invite you to stay until the end, where you will find valuable lessons to strengthen all your plans in the face of any adversity, thanks to the power of silence. Now, if you are new here, please like the video and subscribe. Statistics show that only 15% of my audience is subscribed to the channel, so if this content has helped you in any way, I ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now, let's start this transformative journey together. These words are intended to be a balm for the soul, a reminder that adversity is fleeting and strength resides within you, waiting to be awakened. Whether you are going through a personal crisis, facing struggles, or simply need a boost in your daily life, these lessons will provide you with support, motivation, and hope. Therefore, we invite you to open your heart and mind to these powerful words, allowing them to penetrate you, nourish your spirit, and uplift your mood. Together, we can transform darkness into light and find the strength to move forward. 1. How to control anger. At some point, we have all felt our hearts sink with fury. It could be during a tense moment with a co-worker while trying to find common ground for a project, discovering a relationship is ending, or when our beloved child ignores our words. Feelings of anger often arrive quickly, like a storm from deep within, destroying reason and leaving behind a trail of regret and pain. When this happens, Stoicism can help us face these strong feelings with reason and compassion. When anger begins to burn within us, we can recall the story of Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who was betrayed by a friend. Instead of getting angry, Seneca reflected on it and understood that anger is often worse for us than the cause itself. He chose to address the situation with empathy and understanding, knowing that everyone is fighting their own internal battles. To deal with anger, the first step is to recognize and accept it clearly. This does not mean hiding or denying your feelings. It means understanding and accepting them as a normal part of being human. Next, examine what is truly making you angry. Is it a feeling of helplessness in a situation you cannot change, or is it frustration over unmet expectations? Once you know what is really infuriating you, you can use Stoic logic to view the situation more objectively. Remember that anger usually does not solve the problem, it makes it worse. Ask yourself how you can turn this anger into positive action, a valuable lesson. Think of converting your anger into motivation for personal growth and better relationships with others. For example, if you are angry with a co-worker over a misunderstanding, you could talk about it and clarify things instead of seeking revenge, which would build a stronger working relationship. Stoicism not only helps us control our anger, but also teaches us how to use it to grow as individuals and learn more about others. Practicing anger management is important for maintaining our relationships and mental health. Here are some ways to deal with anger. Understand what is happening. Know the mental and physical signs that you are getting angry. Take a break. If you start to feel angry, relax using techniques like deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation. Express your feelings instead of keeping them inside. Identify your triggers and try to avoid them. Challenge your negative thoughts and practice empathy. If anger is hindering your relationships, work, or quality of life, consider seeking professional help. Adopt healthy lifestyle habits such as exercising regularly, eating healthy foods, getting enough sleep, and not abusing drugs or alcohol. Remember, controlling your anger is a skill you can learn over time and with practice. Allow yourself time and enjoy the small achievements along the way. 2. Against injustice. When we face injustice, it is not only a test of fairness, but also a lesson in the strength of the spirit. Stoic philosophy teaches us not only how to control our responses, but also how to find peace within ourselves when life becomes difficult. Stoics do not believe that silence means giving up or accepting something without reason. Instead, they see it as a powerful choice that helps us face and overcome injustice without losing our inner peace. Consider an example. You are an experienced worker who has worked hard for your company, but one day you discover that a less experienced colleague has been promoted instead of you. You feel treated unjustly, and your self-esteem is hurt. However, instead of getting angry or disappointed, you decide to reflect on the situation and reassess your worth and what you truly want in your career. You should not let emotions cloud your judgment. Do something to improve your skills and learn more instead of remaining passive and letting bad feelings accumulate. Through this example, we can see that when we remain silent and in control, we not only avoid hurting others or ourselves with careless words, but also have the opportunity to find our inner strength. When we face injustice, silence is not just a defense mechanism, it is also a way to find the best and most effective solution. Silence helps us connect with our essence and the depth of our values, building a solid foundation for action. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best response to anger is silence. Instead of reacting with anger or getting carried away by emotions, the power of silence helps us stay in control and positive about the broader perspective of life. This not only helps us manage any problem with serenity, but also makes us stronger and more resilient in any situation. With the power of silence, we can face any problem life presents us with. It is not just about accepting them, but turning them into opportunities to grow. This is the inspiration and encouragement that Stoic philosophy gives us to become stronger and more autonomous in life. It is normal to feel a wide range of emotions when something is unjust, such as frustration, anger, disappointment, or even sadness. However, how you react to unfair treatment can greatly affect the situation and your health. If someone is treating you unfairly, here are some things you can do. Accept your feelings. Allow yourself to feel what you are feeling. Do not try to hide your feelings. Be aware of them and accept them. Evaluate the scenario. Take a step back and observe the situation without prejudice. Try to discover why you think it is wrong and consider if there are factors or perspectives you have not considered. Seek another perspective. Talk about what is happening with someone you trust. An external view can help you understand things better and perhaps see them from a different angle. Choose your response. Decide what you will do about the wrong. It is easy to act without thinking, but taking a moment to think about your options can help you make better decisions. Communicate assertively. If appropriate, calmly and directly express your feelings and concerns to the right people. Explain why you think the situation is wrong and what you would like to happen to correct things. Focus on what you can control. Know that you may not be able to change some parts of the situation. Do not overthink those things. Instead, focus on things you can change, such as your own actions and attitudes. Seek justice through appropriate channels. If the injustice is significant and has real effects, you may want to seek justice through appropriate channels, such as filing an official complaint or speaking with a lawyer. Take care of yourself. Dealing with injustice can be emotionally difficult, so make sure to put your own needs first. Engage in activities that help you relax and recover, such as yoga, meditation, spending time with loved ones, or hobbies. Let go of resentment. Holding on to anger towards someone or something you think is wrong can harm your health in the long run. You must forgive others, not because they deserve it, but for your own peace of mind. Use the time spent dealing with situations as an opportunity to learn and grow. Think about what you learned and how you can better handle similar problems in the future. Remember, you can choose how to react to the things that happen to you. Not always what is being strong, self-aware, and taking positive action when you encounter injustices can help you overcome difficult situations more easily and honestly. 3. The storm of insults. Before starting the lesson, allow me to tell you a story about John, a famous Stoic philosopher and politician. John was known for his unwavering loyalty to his ethical principles. Often, his colleagues mocked him for it, but he never wavered. His life is a vivid example of the Stoic belief that true strength lies in our convictions, not in external recognition. Indeed, our lives often go through difficult times. Stoics are not superstitious. They do not simply pretend not to care about insults. Instead, they recognize that others' opinions are merely personal points of view, incapable of changing one's true value. This way, they focus on controlling what they can change, not what they cannot. Moreover, controlling emotions is a skill that Stoics practice daily. Amid insults, they do not get carried away by emotions like anger or pain. Instead, they keep their spirit calm and clear, facing each challenge with patience and strength. However, the most important thing is not just controlling emotions, but also seeing situations objectively. Stoics view insults as a natural part of life and not worth losing control over. Instead of reacting with anger or pain, they keep their thoughts clear and lucid to make the right decisions and face challenges effectively. Finally, Stoic philosophy teaches us about empathy and tolerance. Instead of relating words with actions, they can choose silence or a kind word to prevent conflicts from escalating and foster more positive communication. In summary, weathering the storm of insults is not just about avoiding them. It is a process of learning and using wisdom, patience, persistence, and determination. The only way to live a free and peaceful life, even under the worst conditions, is to follow Stoic philosophy. We can live a free and peaceful life, even in the most difficult situations. 4. Facing gossip. Gossiping people will always be unfairly criticized or have rumors spread about them. What matters is not that we face these problems, but how we face and overcome them. Stoicism, which teaches us to be patient and controlled, can help us deal with problems in a strong and calm way. For example, when false rumors are spread, we should not get angry or panic. Instead, we should use reason to analyze the situation objectively and act with understanding. Silence can also be a strong and wise response. Instead of speaking to protect our honor, we should choose silence and patience, letting time and truth provide the answer. We must understand that being silent is not a sign of weakness, but of strength and self-control. Sometimes staying silent is the best way to protect ourselves and maintain calm. Remember, true strength does not come from getting angry or upset, but from being patient and confident enough to stay calm and face problems with serenity and wisdom. However, do not misunderstand me. You can stay silent and let time take its course, or you can take a smarter path. Imagine you work in a large company where rumors and news spread quickly. One day you hear a rumor that you were suddenly promoted because you pleased your boss's emotions. This rumor surprises and confuses you, but it also gives you the opportunity to practice Stoicism in real life. Instead of getting angry or worrying, you choose to stay calm and confident. The first thing you do is address this information directly, not by denying it. You meet with your boss to have an open and direct conversation to clarify the matter. Rumors about you are not only a challenge, but also an opportunity to improve your patience and confidence. According to the Stoics, you can overcome anything and come out stronger in the process. Have you ever been the target of false rumors about yourself? If so, share your story in the comment section of this video. Although dealing with gossip can be difficult, there are some things you can do to handle it well. 1. Ignore the gossip. Often gossip needs our attention to thrive. If you do nothing about it, it might disappear on its own. 2. Confront it directly. If appropriate, talk directly to the person spreading rumors. Explain how their gossip makes you feel and ask them to stop. 3. Set boundaries. Let people know that you do not like hearing or participating in gossip. 4. Change the subject. Steer the conversation towards something more positive or useful. 5. Lead by example. Do not participate in gossip. If people see that you do not spread rumors or speak ill of others, they may be less likely to include you in such conversations. 6. Seek help. If the gossip is affecting you greatly or harming your health, seek help from family, friends, or a psychologist who can provide advice and a different perspective. 7. Document and report. If the gossip turns into abuse or harassment, it is important to keep a record of instances you consider harmful or that cross a line. You can also report it to the appropriate people, such as human resources at work or the administration in a school setting. Remember, you can choose how to react to what others say, even if you cannot change what they say. Stay true to your ideals and work to improve the relationships and environments you are in. You have now reached the halfway mark of the video. I congratulate you for trying to become a better version of yourself, and I also humbly ask you to leave a comment, as it helps my channel immensely. If you do not know what to comment, just write mind over body so I know you reached this far. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Also, I've linked some books on Stoicism that helped me become the man I am today, and will also help you achieve a Stoic mindset. 5. When you are unjustly criticized. If someone unjustly criticizes you, your first reaction might be to defend yourself. However, Epictetus suggested a different approach to dealing with it. If someone says something negative about you, do not try to defend yourself by saying things like, "He did not know my other faults," or "He would have mentioned them." This is a powerful lesson in self-awareness and self-control. Everyone has to deal with criticism, especially when it is unjust. For those who have to face irrational criticism, the first thing a Stoic does is to calm down. Instead of getting angry and reacting quickly, they listen and think about what was said. This not only shows that you have self-control, but is also one of the main things that distinguish a respectable person from someone who is not. Stoics accept reality as it is, even if it can be unjust. They know that understanding is the key to mental freedom. They do not agree with injustice when they say yes. They are simply admitting that they cannot change something. When there is no way to defend yourself, silence is the only thing that can save you. It is a sign of control and the only way to prevent an unjust situation from turning into an endless fight. Having faith in silence. Being quiet is not a sign of weakness, but of confidence. A Stoic knows that being strong means more than just speaking. It also means being able to restrain oneself and wisely choose what to say. In a world full of unjust criticism and injustices, Stoic philosophy is an excellent way to gain strength and control over your life. It says that if we accept the truth, use the power of silence, and trust what is right, we will not only live an honest and patient life, but also bring hope and belief to others in a world that is often chaotic. 6. How to face loss. Loss is a truth of life and can cause deep emotions and difficult times. Loss can manifest in many ways, such as the pain of losing a loved one, the emptiness that comes with losing a job, or the void that arises when giving up something we deeply cherish. All these are inevitable parts of our journey. They can make us feel lost and powerless in the face of endless waves of despair. When we face loss, the most important thing is to accept and understand that everything is temporary. Life is like a journey through a turbulent sea with great waves and storms. Peace of mind and calm not only help us overcome difficult moments, but also form the foundation of happiness and satisfaction in life. With mental training and patience, we can face any problem with wisdom. However, Stoicism is not about trying to numb or avoid emotions. It is about accepting all emotions naturally and keeping them under control. This way, we can live a meaningful life and enjoy every moment, whether happy or sad. Facing loss is very personal and difficult to do. Here are some general things that can help you deal with the loss of a loved one, a job, a relationship, or something else important in your life. Allow yourself to grieve. It is normal to do so, and there is no right or wrong way to do it. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that accompany loss, whether it is sadness, anger, guilt, or nothing at all. Seek help. Talk to friends, family, or a support group. They can offer warmth and understanding during this difficult time. Talking to others about how you feel can help you feel less alone in your grief. Take care of yourself. Even if it is difficult, make sure to take care of yourself. This could mean holding a memorial, participating in customs or rituals, or thinking of ways to honor them through acts of service or kindness. Practice mindfulness. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, and other forms of mindfulness can help you stay present and centered when you feel very emotional. Being mindful can also help you get to know yourself better and accept how you feel. It is okay to have good days and bad days, so be kind to yourself as you go through the ups and downs of loss. Be gentle and compassionate with yourself. Reflect on what you believe. Sometimes spiritual or religious beliefs can help you feel better when you have lost someone close. Reflect on what life, death, and the future mean to you according to your own beliefs. Loss affects everyone differently, so it is important to find ways to cope that work for you. Above all, be kind, patient, and gentle with yourself as you go through this hard healing process. 7. When people boast, Stoics remain silent. Every day, we must face the problems that arise in life. According to Stoic thinking, self-control is often the key to solving these problems. Being quiet is not only a sign of inner peace, but also of patience and a deep understanding of oneself and the world around us. When someone praises you, do not let pride and complacency take over you. Instead, observe these praises with mental independence and do not let gossip or others' opinions affect you. By staying silent, you will find strength in knowing that your worth does not depend on what others think of you. The desire of the ego. In a society that values self-promotion and self-admiration, those who refuse to participate in this race may feel pressured and unstable. But mental independence and patience are considered very important traits. When people praise and flatter you, remaining silent shows that you are strong and have deep thoughts. Finally, when people praise and flatter you, remaining silent is not only a sign of self-control, but also a way to create an inner space for peace and spiritual freedom. In a world that often praises laziness and pride, Stoic thought says that being silent is a sign of strength and self-control. 8. How to navigate the seas of ignorance as a Stoic. In the journey of life, we often cross the vast seas of uncertainty, where the waves of mystery and unpredictability are always ready to test our strength. Facing these challenges is not just a battle with external problems, but also a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. During those difficult times, Stoicism is like a light shining in the darkness, showing us how to deal with ambiguity with patience and determination. In a sea of uncertainty, we will always feel lost, but Stoicism teaches us that not knowing is not just a temporary state, but also the essence of life. Accepting that we cannot know everything in advance is normal and opens the door to discovery, learning, and growth. Facing uncertainty does not mean giving up or being afraid. Moreover, when you do not know what to say, silence is not a sign of weakness, but of power and confidence. Staying quiet helps us control our emotions, makes room for self-reflection, and makes us more aware of our own feelings and those of others. By responding maturely and deeply with the spirit of Stoicism, we not only overcome the challenges of the unknown, but also become stronger and more resilient. It is not just a journey, but a profound experience of the essence of life and existence. So please like and share this video if you can find power, depth, and peace in your own life to navigate the seas of ignorance with stoic grace. You need to develop a mindset and do things that help you stay calm, strong, and logical when you do not know what to do or how to do it. Accepting that you do not know everything is a normal part of being human. Accept that you do not know everything there is to know. This will help you be more humble and focus on what you can control. Stoicism teaches you to let go of things you cannot change and focus on those you can. You may not know everything there is to know about a subject, but you can control how you feel, what you do, and how much effort you put into learning and improving. Practice mindfulness to stay present and be aware of your feelings and thoughts. When you do not know what to do or are unsure of what to do, observe how you react without judging yourself and decide how to respond reflectively instead of reacting impulsively. Develop resilience. You need to know that facing ignorance or setbacks is an opportunity to learn and grow. Challenges should be seen as opportunities to grow as a person and become smarter. Seek knowledge with an open mind. Admit that you do not know much, but stay interested and willing to learn. When you hear something new, keep an open mind and be ready to think about it from different perspectives. Exercise rationality. To navigate uncertainty, use reasoning instead of overwhelming yourself with what you do not know. Look at the information you have access to, ask questions, and try to get more information when you can. Accept that some things will always be beyond your control or understanding. Instead of fighting against ignorance, see it as a normal part of life, and focus your energy on things that can make a positive difference. Cultivate qualities. Work on developing qualities such as patience, courage, wisdom, and resilience. These qualities will help you stay true to yourself and maintain your peace when things get tough. Think about Stoic teachings to strengthen your mindset and actions. Reflect on Stoic teachings and ideas regularly. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca can help you deal with ignorance by giving you advice and direction. Practice gratitude. Be grateful for what you already know and for the opportunities you have to learn and grow. Being grateful can help you stop focusing on what you do not know and start appreciating everything you do know and the experiences you have. By following these rules and habits, you can navigate through the ocean of ignorance with stoic ease, staying calm and strong even when you do not know what to do or what to expect. 9. The art of silence. During false rumors, Silence is not just the absence of words, but also a wise choice that can help us discover more about ourselves and the world around us from a Stoic point of view. In a world full of false information, silence is not just a sign of powerlessness, but of strength and hidden determination. When we choose silence, we not only leave space for reflection and evaluation of events with insight, but also consolidate the fact that we do not react quickly to unfounded rumors or criticism, and we do not allow our feelings or doubts to take control. Instead, we maintain our honor and morals. From the Stoic perspective, silence is not a sign of rejection or failure, but of certainty and patience. In silence, we find freedom and inner strength that empower us to face and overcome any challenge with determination and clarity. Stoics know that silence is more than just not speaking. It is a sign of mental strength and determination in action. In silence, they find the strength to reject false accusations and defend their morals. They do not allow false information to destroy their beliefs and self-confidence. Instead, they see silence as a shield that protects the soul and mind from bad external influences. Being quiet gives us peace and the power to control our feelings and defend what is right and true. Then we truly understand what silence means, not as a display of weakness, but as a sign of mental strength and clear thinking. 10. Accepting silence. When things are unclear. Silence in times of uncertainty. In today's world, full of chaos and confusion, it is normal to encounter ambiguous situations and problems. In such moments, silence is not just a choice, but an art and a noble expression of Stoic philosophy. In a society where everything seems to float in the sea of fire of information and reasoning, silence becomes a powerful resource. Instead of reacting quickly to every ray of light or shadow, we choose to remain silent, which helps us stay calm amid confusion and difficulty in understanding. Embracing silence in the face of uncertainty is not only intelligent, but also a spiritual sign of independence and sagacity. However, to truly understand and employ silence in the face of uncertainty, we need to train ourselves in self-control and not allow changes in the external world to destabilize us. We need to learn to stay calm and accept the unknown instead of succumbing to anxiety and fear. Remember, in silence, we not only find peace, but also the Stoic way of thinking. It is not just a strategy. Embracing silence when we do not know what will happen is a way of life. Use silence to demonstrate your strength and let it guide you through life's challenges and problems. According to Stoic philosophy, by listening to the voice of silence, we learn more about ourselves and the world around us. These were the 10 moments when we should choose silence to truly understand its importance and show respect. This is not only a lesson in maturity, but also the key to spiritual freedom and inner peace. By choosing to remain silent in difficult situations, we not only protect ourselves from hasty words, but also cultivate a patient, wise, and compassionate soul. In this way, silence becomes a powerful tool that helps us address and solve problems more intelligently and humanely. Now, if any part of this message has been helpful to you, leave us your like and comment, helping the algorithm recommend it to someone who needs it at this time. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new videos, and if you look through the videos we've already uploaded, you're sure to find something to take with you. Have a good day.